Audio Jungle.
And you're very welcome back to the National Basketball Arena. It's been a great day's basketball here in the colleges finals. Delighted to have with us on this occasion Michael Westbrook's back with me again.
Thank you very much, Declan.
I'm delighted also, and I know you are, that we have Mr. Kochak himself, Martin Conroy. Are you happy with the day?
I think happy with the day is a little bit of an understatement, Deck. We've had a great day. We've had some great games, and I'm hoping this game's going to be to cap it off and be another great game.
Michael, I suppose we would have to say that the team that's pretty well stacked, Griffith, would be the favourites against Dundalk. Would I be right?
You'd be right in saying that, probably. They're definitely probably the favourites. You know, but yesterday, if you're watching Cheltenham, Annie Power was the heavy favourite, and she went down to the last hurdle.
That's true.
So you just don't know. The game of basketball, the final is a toss-up.
Yeah.
Well, like Griffith came here last year as favourites as well, and they came up against a very strong Maynooth team who went on to beat them by a point in the final.
Yeah.
So anything can happen in this game.
I mean, they've got what? They've got 2-3 Americans, have they? They've got a good Spaniard who's doing very well in the Premier League. They've a number of other players that we would all know.
Yeah, like there's some very good players, and on their day, if their players are playing well, then they're very difficult to beat. You know, like
but they have to play well.
But exactly, they have to play well.
Yeah.
I watched Dundalk in their semi-final, and they played against a good team from Cork called Colasca Stefan Neva, but they put 30 points on Colasca Stefan Neva.
Yeah.
So if these guys show up, it should be a real good game.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a few players with Dundalk who have Premier League experience as well.
Yeah, my own teammate Noel Hegarty there playing for Dundalk. Yeah, now he plays with me at Leicester. You know, very good player. Like I coached against Dundalk with Blanchardstown, and they beat us by 25 points. You know, and we were winning at halftime, and they blitzed us in the second half. They can get hot quick and be very difficult.
Martin, I mean, we've had it's not just been some great basketball, but there's been some great fun here. Your own game wasn't fun, certainly wasn't fun for you, but the last game was also an excellent game, the Division 2 ladies.
Yeah, like the standard Declan is picking up each year. To watch, we played DIT in the semi-final the other day. They're a really good team. I'm happy to see them win the cup today for their second year in a row. They did really well, but let's hope we have a great game in this one as well.
Well, my voice is not the best after my sixth game today.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll pick up the slack, Declan.
So I'm hoping that my co-commentators can help me along in this one.
We'll do our best for you, Deck.
There's Hegarty now. Pushes it back. Outside. Step out.
Out of bounds. It's important here in the early stages that Dundalk settle.
Yes.
You know, they relax and they don't let the nerves and the occasion get to them.
Yep.
And they just go out and play basketball.
Yep. Good play. Shot from outside. Doesn't drop. Big crowd of supporters here from Griffith.
Yeah, Griffith bring their support every year. Again, last year they had a 100 people here to watch the game and support them.
Yeah,
that's great to see as well. That's what we want.
Noisy over there, they certainly are. Hegarty looked to be fouled.
That's a good shot from Aaron there, Mike.
Yeah, very great shot. And Aaron's going to be important for the Mall game. You know, himself and Niall, they have that experience playing at a high level here in Ireland, and it's just going to be important that they really have good games for Dundalk.
And Aaron can go inside, outside as well.
Yeah, it's great.
It's going to be a big help for them.
That's nice. Lutz with the basket.
It was a nice pass coming in there from Juan Torres.
Yep.
Hegarty. A good steal. He's fouled. McDaniel gonna go to the free throw line.
How do you think the DKIT guards are going to stack up against McDaniel and the other guards from Griffith, Mike?
They got to make sure they get out to him and force McDaniel to put the ball on the floor, because he let him spot up and shoot, he's not going to miss too many. But you got to force him to drive and live to play another day. Yeah. If you get him to dribble, give it up, then you've done your job.
Makes the second. 6 points to 2 lead. Hegarty inside. Makes the space. Big check. Baseline shot is not going anywhere. Oh, that's excellent. Absolutely superb pass. And McDaniel makes it.
That's just what Michael was talking about. You can't give him that open shot. He's going to hit it every time.
And it's the one thing that we as television people and supporters, we don't want a runaway, and we're already at 9-2.
Well, Darren's got an early timeout. He's got to get his lads together and get him playing some defense.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a listen to see what David Baker and Michael Goy have to say to the Griffith team. We seem to have a problem with the audio there for the camera at the camera, so we'll go back, and 7 minutes and 26 seconds to go. 9 points to 2. I'm sure David Baker is quietly happy with what's going on, Michael.
Yeah, good start for Griffith. They like to get up and down in transition, and they will hurt you. It's important for the Dundalk. They've got to limit their turnovers this game, because Griffith will punish them off turnovers.
Foul there.
Hegarty's going to be important for Dundalk as well.
Yes.
I watched him play against CSN, and he must have had 20, 25 points, and he needs to get himself in the game a bit early.
Michael is playing with him on a regular basis, and he's certainly come on in leaps and bounds this year.
He has, yeah.
Well rebounded and away for Dundalk. Knocked away, possession going to the team in black. 9 points to 2. Michael Goy stepping out onto the court there, giving his tuppence halfpenny worth. Michael, you've played with Michael Goy. Would you ever see him as a coach?
I think so, yeah.
McDaniel. Back to McDaniel. Well rebounded.
It's just their ball movement, Michael.
Yeah,
extra pass every time.
These guys, the Griffith players are playing with each other at club level as well, and you can see that understanding and that connection there here at the college level.
And all of them are able to pass the ball.
Yes.
Which is going to make it easy for
Hegarty from outside moves it inside. Well rebounded. Oh,
it's a tough one.
I think there may have been.
Yeah, looks like a bit of contact there.
Yeah, I think so.
A little bit of frustration coming after it then as well.
Yeah.
You see Dundalk's coach, Darren,
it was a good play though from Dundalk. You know, it was a nice pass from Niall to this cutting big man. It was just unlucky that it didn't go in.
Yeah,
that's a couple he hasn't finished. He's got to finish in there to make this a game.
Yeah.
Sam Mark, the captain of Griffith.
Michael, do you think there's a difference in the way the call travels in the States than here? I watched our American earlier on get a little bit frustrated as well when he was called for a couple of travels.
Yes, yeah. I think they're a little more lenient with the first step. Is what it is. You know, I remember I was refereeing a game last year. Actually, there was an American girls' college team over, and they take that first step first before they put the ball on the floor. And I had to call a travel every time. I says the FIBA rules say you have to have the ball on the floor first before you take that step. Yeah. It's just refereed differently.
Oh, lovely score. Again, the movement, the ball movement is excellent, and as Michael rightly says, they're used to playing together.
Well, you see the big man being able to dribble the ball down the floor like that. Like, that's really going to help your team.
Sam Mark again. The thinker of the team. Possession is going to Dundalk. Substitution coming in.
That's Samuel Sani coming in.
Yeah, coming in. Yeah.
Sani's a player that can get hot as well, Mike.
Is he really?
Yeah,
yes.
I've seen him get hot.
Yeah.
If he drains his first one or two shots.
Yeah. Well, when we played Dundalk, it felt like the whole team got hot against us.
Foul is called by Katrina White. 2 shots. 4 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lutz shooting 2. First one is good. Second one doesn't pop. Mitchell. Oh, another one of the Americans playing for.
Giving way too much time there. I mean, they stood off and let him have the open three.
Back, he stepped, and then he hit it.
He nearly invited them out to play defense, but still didn't come out.
Foul there, yeah. Good call from Katrina White. What does Darren do here now?
He's just got to one play at a time. You know, they got to play good defense, try and get a couple stops in a row, and just try and get some good looks at the basket.
Yeah.
They've got to chip away at it.
Yeah,
they're not going to be able to come back with 13 points in 2 or 3 minutes. Chip away, and hope that.
And you guys did that in your game. You had to do it.
Yeah, well, you know what I said to the lads going out in the last quarter was chip away. Yes. I look up after a minute and 10 seconds and we're level again.
Yeah.
You know, so it can happen like that when a team goes off sometimes.
And it's early days here. You know, it's 3.5. Left in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've got to settle. Oh, that's given away. Hegarty shooting for 3. And that's something that's well within his compass.
Oh, well within. He's more than capable of making that shot.
Yeah.
You just hope because he's missed a few, he doesn't get frustrated with himself and start forcing shots.
Because the reality is he's going to have to keep looking, get himself going.
But in fairness now, in the last game that we had here, Katie Kilbride had a stinker by her own standards in the first half. She couldn't shoot at all. I don't think she scored in the first half.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden she got it going.
Well, we had a guy who didn't have a great first half for us either, and he ended up with a pretty big shot right at the end of the game.
Well, Katie Kilbride ended up being the MVP.
There you go.
So Mark outside to Mitchell. Back to Mark. Shooting for three from outside. The follow in from Torres. Steal for Market. Oh, that was absolutely superb work to come back.
That's what Sam gets for not passing to his teammate.
Yeah.
He had Marcus Oven ahead of him.
Yeah, he should have been inside.
Yeah.
He worked hard to get back.
He
That's
did.
the only thing we can say.
No, and it was a great hustle from the
In fairness, yeah.
Is that Niall's brother in now as well? Yeah.
Yep. I know Niall has really enjoyed playing with Dave at Dundalk this year. Having the opportunity to play with his brother.
They're just quick shots, Mike. There's no one in there to rebound.
No, and they got, unfortunately, the Dundalk have to make Griffith play defense. They got to work the ball, make a bit of ball. Otherwise, they're just coming right back to play defense again themselves.
Yeah. But it's taking a shot like that where there's no one there to rebound.
No.
It's just killing their team.
A minute and 49 to go. Sam setting it up. Under pressure. 24-second violation. A minute and a half to go. First quarter. 21-5.
That's what Dundalk need to do. They need to put pressure on their defense and then take good shots on the offense. Give yourself a chance.
McDaniel outside. That one's not going. Well rebounded. Away for Dundalk. That was a careless shot.
The Dundalk just can't get a basket at the moment,
Yeah.
They've actually done a decent job here defensively last couple of plays. They just haven't been able to convert it.
Offensive foul. Possession.
Well, I think Michael's right on what he's saying. They just need to move the ball a little bit more. Wait for that, better shot and be a little bit more composed in their offense.
Well rebounded by Torres. Sam Markey back. Steal with 10 seconds to go.
You saw the big man standing there. He was afraid of getting blocked.
Yeah. 6 seconds to go. Mitchell back in. Five seconds to go. Markey shot. Oh, doesn't go. Well, guys, first quarter, as we maybe expected. One player to me that has had a really good season for Swords is Juan Torres. Again, he's doing a good job today.
Yeah, Juan's type of player where he's smart, he doesn't force it, he takes what comes to him, but he's great at distributing the basketball as well. You know, Juan was at the college select trials, and I had a Premier League player from a team in Cork come up to me and said he might have the best hands in the country. You know, and he's that good in the sense that he doesn't force it, makes the right pass. You know, you always see him in around the basket, and as a coach, he's the type of player you'd love to have in your team.
He's a coach's player.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's just very smart.
Yeah.
I watched a bit of the trial the other day, and I was very impressed with him. He doesn't force shots. He does the right things at the right times. That comes probably from his Spanish coaching as well.
Probably.
And playing over there, you know. Yeah. He's a real good player.
I've been very impressed by him every time I've seen him. But I mean, it must be kind of very tough for Dundalk at the moment. Like, they're 16 points down. It could have been more.
Yeah, like, I feel sorry for Darren. They're forcing their shots a little bit. They're off balance when they're shooting. They need to get a run of 5 or 6 points and keep them quiet on the defense, keep Griffith quiet on the defense. Then they might get back in the game. But that needs to happen sooner rather than later, I think.
It does, yeah. Yep.
They got to score, because the reality is if they would have scored double digits, they'd still be in touching distance here.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
They got to get some easy baskets.
See, this is what's happening. I mean, that's careless giveaway of a ball.
It just, everything seems to be forced for Dundalk, whereas, you know, you watch Griffith, they're getting their scores a lot easier. There you go.
You know, there's 3 attempts, one after the other, and they didn't go in. McDaniel inside. Oh, lovely one. Draws the bonus shot.
That's a nice finish.
Lutz.
You know, I mean, strong finish.
And drawing the bonus as well will put them on to an 18-point lead. Possibility of going to 19. Rebounded by Hegarty. 9 minutes to go, second quarter. Lawless baseline. Oh, that's nice work inside. Oh, no, it doesn't go up.
They're not getting any rolls.
No, it doesn't drop.
No.
Yeah.
I think there might be a bit of cling film over that basket out there, like the way things are going for them.
And you can understand the frustration on Darren's face there, you know. There's a lot of frustration there. He sees his team trying their best, but nothing is dropping in for them. First one good. And 2 from 2.
That's okay. It's 2-2 here in the second quarter. Let's go.
Yeah. Markey shoves it back. The shot from 3 from Mitchell doesn't go in. A little unlucky, the ball came too quick to him. 8.5 minutes to go. Lawless takes a break, as does the number 5 Fleming.
You know, watching the scoreboards all year, Mike, you see Cumpy's every week has, 15, 18, 20 points.
Yes.
He's been a non-entity so far in this game.
No. And he's one player for Dundalk that really needs for him to step up.
Yeah, big time, yeah.
Good score from Mitchell. But I suppose, in fairness, when you look at them, they do have two Americans on court, a Spanish guy on court, so it is that bit more difficult when you're up against.
But
at the same time, you look at Dundalk, okay. Right now, they have the 2 Hegarty brothers out there who are Irish, but after that, those other players aren't Irish.
Yeah.
Humphreys, Sammy, and big number 14.
That's the way the college game is over here.
Yeah.
We've got so many people coming in from different countries.
I mean, we've been talking about this, and Michael and I spoke about it earlier on. And it is actually improving the game. There's no question about that.
I think so. I think we were very lucky this year to get the victory scholars in, and they've really, like, we played against Mike last year.
Yes.
You know, and Mike's team beat us easy last year in Blanche, and the victory scholars have made us a much better team.
Yeah.
And we're thankful for it.
Okay. Dundalk showing a bit of life here. It's good to see.
They're back in double figures.
You know.
Well, they scored more in the first 2.5 minutes of this quarter than the whole last quarter. But that's coming from their defense as well.
Yeah.
They're forcing them to shoot shots from further out.
McDaniel, edge of the key. There's only 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Unusual.
I thought a blocking foul originally. It was a no call, but then Niall pushed off. You know, so he reacted to the no call, which is unfortunate.
But Niall did a fantastic job on the defense here originally, and that's a tough one.
Yeah,
that's a tough one.
Yep. Torres getting ready to come back into the game.
I haven't seen much of Griffith this year, Mike. Can they go deep on their bench? Or
no,
no?
They have 5, maybe 6 players.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Their starting 5 will play the majority of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Dundalk have definitely stepped up their defense a bit, eh?
Yeah.
They're getting in the lanes now. They're getting touches.
Yeah.
Compass coming in, and we've got a timeout for Dundalk.
The Dundalk have definitely weathered that early storm. They've definitely settled. Maybe the nerves have, relaxed a little bit and just going out there playing a bit of basketball.
Miami next one. 2 bigs start low, drop up high, whatever side we go, we know what we're doing. And it's the huge go to the wings. Alright? Get across, hit the big, he'll come off the LA one, he drops off, side speed, and we got to go. I'm going to get on the wing or 4. You know what I mean? Have the top. Don't worry about the offense. We just need to start worrying about getting to the basket again and just keep the target.
Obviously, David Baker happy with what's going on. Side 14 points up.
Just watched them. That time he was a little bit more animated than he was maybe the last time out.
Yeah.
Because you can see Dundalk starting to grow into the game.
Yeah.
And Darren, that time, just watching him, he's a lot calmer.
Yeah.
Just talking these guys through what he wants to do on the floor.
Michael, what do you think?
About what now, Nathan?
The timeouts there, because David was animated a little bit, and Darren was actually a little bit calmer.
Probably Darren's realised, his team has settled a little bit, and David realised, Dundalk have made a little push. We got to react to this push from Dundalk.
Griffith with the 2, and we're back. All of a sudden we're back to a 12-point game.
Yeah.
It's just chip away. That's what we said earlier on.
Mitchell. That's nice play. Excellent score. Oh, lovely score at the other end.
That's Compies again.
Yeah, Compass again. .6:25 to go. Oh, given away. 12-point lead. Steele. Making sure he's okay. Perhaps he should have gone on his own there, Michael. Doesn't matter, the follow-in is good.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't take the layup there.
I thought he was
position.
Honestly, I thought he set himself up for the dunk, but then he laid it off.
It's just a pass he didn't need to make.
Yeah,
it was an easy layup pass. 5:56 to go. Niall Hegarty. That's a real Hegarty shot.
Well, they run that every time.
Yeah.
But they run that play 3 times. That's the first time they got a look off it, and Niall gets an easy shot.
Yeah.
And that shot will hopefully get Niall going now.
Yeah. Whoops. I'm really not sure about that.
He was out of control.
Yeah.
You know,
so.
it was an offensive foul. He's out of control.
No complaints from Darren. He was outside the circle.
Okay.
Good position.
I just wasn't sure that the defending player had position.
I think he did. I think he was definitely there.
Yeah, I think so.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Sam Markey outside. McDaniel. That's good work inside. Well rebounded. Torres. Outside to Markey. Oh! Now, that to me was absolutely superb. Clinical. Good rebound.
Right.
Takes the basket. Gets the bonus. 4:44 to go.
I think that's 6 points in a row for Compass
It is.
as well.
It is. Yeah, he's starting to come into it. He must have heard us here in the commentary box.
There you go. Yeah.
Where is he from?
Dundalk, Declan, I think.
Is he?
No.
A local?
No, I don't think so.
A local.
He's a good player, I tell you.
He is a good player, yes.
He's a good player.
Well, he's going to come up now with the bonus. Certainly been a great day's basketball here at the basketball arena.
It's been very entertaining, Declan. You know, I made it out for the last 3 games, and all 3 of them were excellent.
Fabulous
games.
Yeah.
You know,
fabulous games.
Even the Division 3 earlier on was really good.
Don't tell my boss, but I was watching it in work. So
you were what?
Watching it in work in the office.
Well done, Mitchell. Possession going to Griffith. And Martin, some people may have said Division 3 finals cross court, but it actually worked very well.
It did today, but I think it's something we need to look at in the future as well. Maybe get the Division 3 guys on the full court as well.
Yeah.
The way they played this morning, I mean, the men's game was a great game.
Yeah.
And the ladies' game was just as entertaining.
It was good for long periods until late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Mary I are a good team. You know, they deserve to win that today.
Mitchell driving inside. Markey. Nice one inside to Torres. Torres turns. Shot is short. Rebound by Niall Hegarty. Hegarty taking it inside. Draws the foul.
Mike, does Torres look hurt to you? He looks. I thought he was limping a bit coming back down the floor.
Yeah, he looks as if he's carrying his right leg.
I think against the DCU game, he mentioned he got a knock in the calf. Provisors, he said, got him. Provisors gets everybody, but so he could be carrying that. He could be carrying that injury from that game.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
Oh, you let him know.
I'd say Provisors might be getting someone else the next game back.
Luckily enough, I don't got to play DCU again this year.
And he's a good rugby player too.
Yeah.
3:45 to go. Well rebounded. Lawless away. Yeah, that was definitely a reaching foul. There was no question about it. A good call.
Absolutely, yeah. They're going to the line now as well. So
yeah.
You Griffith are on team fouls with 3:31 to go. That's 3 fouls on Markle as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Lawless to the.
And Markle really does act as their main ball handler for most of the game.
Oh, he is, yeah.
That'll be a big loss on here the last 3:30.
Yeah, just again overhit.
If you're getting to the line in games like this, you need to make your free throws. It's so important.
Yeah.
Should get another one.
Yeah.
Katrina's very sharp. You know, she'd see that.
Yeah. She is going to be. You know, she really looks up to Tony Burke, and you know when you look up to somebody that's as good a referee as Tony Burke, you're learning all the time.
Tony Burke's a fantastic referee. Tony Burke's
without question
73 years of age and he's still refereeing at this level. And able to referee at this level.
Ask your dad who was his favourite referee. He would probably say Tony
Burke. Yeah, he'd probably
say
Tony Burke. Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Hegarty gives it inside. Doesn't go. McDaniel away. Travel. Again, an excellent call by the officials there.
The referee's been good all day, Mike.
Yes, they have.
You know, they really stepped
earlier.
up to the mark.
Yeah. I said it earlier, you know, players are going to make mistakes, referees are going to make mistakes.
Yeah. We all do.
You know, this is going to happen. You know.
Some of us coaches make mistakes as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Coaches too.
And I remember the many that I made.
Do you, Dak?
Many. McDaniel. 2:50 to go. Spencer back to McDaniel. Mitchell inside. Gilbert doesn't work. Drop. Rebound by Torres. Foul is called. Yeah, I think Torres is carrying a leg. He's definitely seems to be.
It does definitely looks like limbering a little bit there.
He doesn't look comfortable.
No.
Yeah. Well rebounded. Torres almost makes it. You know, these are the things that we talk about Torres. This is the type of player he is. He doesn't give up. He's fighting in there all the time. Very unusual for a Spanish player.
Yeah, usually with the Spanish, you see them a bit more finesse.
Yes.
Picking their moments here and there, but it's, you know, Torres is obviously that's his game. He likes to get in there, get involved.
Reminds me a little bit of the girl that played with Colester last year, Laura Pardo.
Yes.
Again, a worker, you know, inside, not afraid to throw the body under there. 2:23 to go. Quick break from Dundalk. He was back. You know, it's incredible that he's. You know,
maybe he was faking that injury. He got back pretty quick there.
He really did. Gilbert with the basket. We have a timeout for Dundalk with 1 minute and 56 seconds to go. And we're going to have a listen in to see what Darren has to say to his team. Michael, you were saying?
Well, I was going to say, it's a big 2 minutes here for Dundalk. You know, they want to try and get a couple of baskets on the board here and limit Griffith as much as possible. You know, an 18-point game. You know, once again, they got to be thinking to get it down to 16, 14 points going into halftime to give themselves a fighting chance.
Yeah.
They don't want to see this go to 25 at halftime.
Yeah, yeah.
If they get it to 14, it gives them something to aim at.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Lawless. DIT. Around the back door. That's not going anywhere. Torres inside to Mitchell's shot doesn't drop. Hegarty moves inside. Hegarty drives. Might have been a bit lucky there, Hegarty. A minute and 15 to go. Torres. Mitchell fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line.
That was a good call as well.
Yeah.
He got his hand in the wrong place.
There. Yeah.
Both teams on team fouls now.
There's two shots coming up here.
A minute and 8 to go. Nice one. And 2 from 2. Michael, you have to compliment the fans from Griffith. They've been absolutely fantastic.
Oh, the fans are great over there. It's great to see.
Yeah.
There's more atmosphere here than I've seen all season, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Which is great. And if you look at the crowd over there, it's a very diverse crowd. You know, Griffith College, a very international school, and it's great to attract those fans to the game of basketball here in Ireland.
It is. Rebound taken.
Talking to Darren, he was at their semi-final, seeing their gym was packed out for that game as well. I mean,
who is this, Dundalk?
Griffith.
Griffith, okay.
You know, so Griffith had the gym packed out for the semi as well.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Where did they play?
They played Clonger Road, is it?
I'm not sure.
Clonger Road,
yeah.
Like I know when we played Dundalk earlier in the year, up in Dundalk, they had a good crowd for their game.
Yeah.
They had over 100 people at the game.
Yeah.
For college basketball, and I was like, that's great.
Well, you've been involved for the last few years in the college basketball,
Yes.
Michael. It's getting better and better and better.
Oh, better and better and better.
Yeah.
You know, a lot harder.
Yeah.
In a sense, you know, I shouldn't say harder, more and more competitive.
Yeah.
Is what it is. You know, and for some of my guys on my team, you know, they love it because they don't get to play against that standard of basketball sometimes at club level. They may be playing Dublin Division 2, Dublin Division 3. They come out here and they're playing against Premier League and National League players.
Yeah.
They relish that
which
opportunity.
can only improve their game.
Oh, big time.
34 seconds to go. 42-23. McDaniel for Griffith. Mitchell. Been a bit too fancy there, but away to Hegarty. 5 seconds to go. Didn't drop. And it goes in. You know, what seldom is wonderful, it's, you know, they have been not taking those simple layups from rebounds.
Absolutely. Look, they've had a 20-point quarter in that quarter.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, they've kept themselves in the game because they've had a 20-point quarter.
Yeah.
They need to improve. Their defense needs to step up.
Yeah.
They need to make a few more easier shots and move the ball a little. I think they're still in the game.
They are still in the game.
Would you agree? Yeah.
I would agree, because the reality is the difference is the first quarter. You know, they scored 21. Griffith scored 21 in the first, 21 in the second.
Yeah.
In the second. Well, you know, while Dundalk have scored 20 here in the second quarter, if they could have had a better first quarter, we're talking about a 10-point, even an 8-9 point game. But that being said, they can still bring this back, coming into the third quarter.
Well, we're going to have a break because we've got some interviews lined up.
Audio Jungle.
And you're very welcome back to the National Basketball Arena, where we're in the halftime break of our final game of what has been an absolutely fantastic day's basketball. I'm joined by Brian O'Malley, who has just been appointed coach of the ladies' colleges team to take part in the international games. Brian, I don't know whether you got a chance to see any of the girls' games here today. I know you've had a chance to see some of the men's games, but the quality overall of the college game has improved in leaps and bounds.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I managed to catch some of the D1 game earlier on a break at work, and it's very impressive. You know, the standard of the game is improving all the time. The victory scholars that have come in from the States, you know, have elevated the game, and then you have you have stalwarts like Lindsay Peete, you know, who has always been a very like high standard player, pushing that on, and she's still playing at the college level. So, I mean, you look at most of the finals here today, you've got Premier League players on a lot of the teams. From DCU, you had Michelle Clark, you know, you had Lindsay herself, and then Tessa Solon, who would have played a lot of Premier League basketball. And then on the other side, I mean, you had the Ganser girl who was playing with Meteors this year, and Jen Moratio, who was playing for Oblets in the Division 1 National League. So a very high standard overall, yes.
And obviously bringing in these victory scholars that Gareth McQuarrie and Deirdre have brought in, it's added a huge amount to the game, because let's face it, the better players that we bring in, the better the college game is going to be, the better basketball is going to be.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you only have to look. Like, I coached the Maynooth ladies, and we had the opportunity to play against those players this year, and it really does help the girls. It spurs them on. They can see the standards that they have to meet, so they come to training every night then with I suppose with a better attitude to try and improve, because they can see how strong and how skillful the girls are that come in.
Brian, we want to wish you the very best of luck. We have another interview to do with Pat O'Neill, the secretary of the colleges. We want to wish you all the very best in the international games.
Thanks very much, Declan. Thank you.
And Pat O'Neill, who is the secretary of the colleges basketball. You know, secretaries' jobs are thankless jobs, and you have done an amazing job. But the game in college level, from what I've seen over the years, it's just incredible now.
Yeah, it nearly 15 years I've been involved in colleges basketball now, and I have to say the standard's just getting better and better. And this year, to have 141 games played to bring us to today, the finals game, just shows how well we've come and how far the steps that we've come and how many colleges are getting involved in it. And it's great to see so many guys that you would see playing Super League, the Premier League, and Division 1 out here on court, and the standard is just brilliant. So. And
then we're looking at these victory students coming in, scholars, and you've got players from all around the world now. And like even our Division 3 games this morning, we had probably a dozen players for nationals.
Yeah, it just shows that, you know, this is where Ireland has gone, that we're such a wider community now. We're part of a wider community. So many people from other countries are enjoying coming over here, living, and then now starting to get educated here. And they're raising the level of basketball, in my opinion. And they're helping our players get better, because they're having to compete against better players the whole time. And I think it's showing in the standard of the finals and the games and you know, some of the teams that you're seeing here.
Pat, all we can say is the future of the college game, whatever about anything else, the future of the college game is bright.
Declan, thanks very much. We really appreciate it. And thank you for all your work done today.
And we're now going to take a very quick break. We've a minute to go before the start of the second half. And I'm going to get back into the commentary position.
And we're back.
Yes, Michael, thank you very much. We've just
no problem, Declan.
Got our way back into the commentary position. Shot from Torres. And he's back chasing what looked like a lost cause. Markey outside. Nice score. It's almost back up to a 20-point game.
Yeah.
Good steal. Nice one. Oh.
That looked like it's travelled to me.
Markey takes it. Rebound taken by Lawless away for DIT.
Apparently Lawless is running for president out there in
is that right?
Dundalk, I tell you, yeah.
So we give him a mention.
I've seen a few Lawless for president t-shirts around here as well.
Okay.
Since he came into college, and he's a really good guy. We wish him the best up there in that,
so it's Aaron Lawless for president of Dundalk IT.
Students Union, I think, yeah.
Students Union.
Yeah. Let's
We're
give Aaron that number one. There you go.
Yeah, that's good defense there from Dundalk.
Just been asked to mention that in our graphic earlier on in this game, we had DBS down as the and we want to just say sorry.
Well, I'll have to take the hit on that deck. That was my fault. I wrote them out, so it wasn't Bright Sky's fault. That was Martin Conroy's fault.
I didn't say that now. I didn't say that. Away to Lawless. Lawless drives. Won't go. Torres takes the rebound away to Markey. Nice one inside. Yeah. Excellent score. Excellent score.
That's a great entry pass and a nice finish as well.
Beautiful.
He's run the Sam's run the for them really well today.
Yeah.
You know, everything seems to run through him, and he's done a great job running the team.
Yeah. Big rejection there from the big man, Spencer Mitchell.
I watched him Sunday down in Carlow as well, Mike. He's got some hops, eh?
He does indeed.
Nice one inside to Hegarty. Mitchell moves inside, gives it back to Torres. McDaniel back to Torres. Oh, that's nice. Again.
Oh,
this is showboat time.
It's just great interior passing, you know. It's great pass from one, and Sam followed up with another great pass.
Yeah.
You know.
And like that has to come from playing Super League as well, Mike. You know the standard of the game they're playing at.
Yeah.
And there's two happy, smiling faces there on the bench. One of your ex-colleagues, Mike Goy.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that.
David Baker. Markey. He's had an excellent game.
He has.
At point guard. Mitchell back to McDaniel for three. Doesn't go. Torres takes the rebound. Oh, look at that. Out, in, two. Just out, in, two.
Well, it's just the way to move the ball. They move it so well.
But you know, it's fundamental basketball. You know, you move. You don't just stand and watch around. You know, the ball went to Spencer and Marcus dove down the middle of the floor, which he's supposed to do, and he got an easy layup.
Yeah. But there is, and you know, I hate to say it, there is a difference in class when you've got a team out there Has it got any Irish players? I'm not sure. I don't think it has.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
And I mean, these guys are playing at a different level today. You know.
Yes. Yeah.
We got to give Dundalk a lot of credit. They're not giving up either.
They're really trying. But I mean, you can't take anything away from David Baker and Michael Goy and these guys.
No.
They're putting away what's put up in front of them.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you can do.
Again, these backdoor, beautiful pass.
This is unbelievable passing, and I mean they're finding the open man every time.
They are. The Dundalk got to be tired. They got to work so hard just to try and stay in the game.
Stay in the game, yeah. McDaniel again.
But the finishing, Michael, is different too.
Yes.
You look at Griffith, they finish everything.
Yes.
The Dundalk have missed so many shots, especially first quarter, that's really hurt them.
Yeah. 5 minutes to go. 54-31. Niall Hegarty. Your confidence must suffer when these sort of things are happening. And basically it is showboating with all this backdoor passes
It's what we like to call the backbreaker plays. It's where you turn the ball over, or you miss a gimme, and then they come down and they hit a three or they hit a wide open layup. It's those type of plays that they do drain their confidence.
Yeah.
So it's important for the Dundalk that they get good quality looks at the basket. They limit their turnovers as much as possible.
Torres makes another one. 56-31.
It's because of the movement on their offense.
Yes,
they always seem to have an open man, and the passing that they're doing is creating that open man.
Yeah. And Griffith have actually done a better job here in the second half of moving, because first half was a bit of, stand around, watch someone penetrate, a bit of, a two-man pick and roll.
That one just about dropped in.
Yeah.
If at first you can't succeed, try twice afterwards.
Absolutely, that can. They keep crashing the offensive boards, and that's going to get them extra points every time.
And we're going to have a look and see how happy David Baker is.
Now, so we're going to look at it. Sam take the top, Marcus on one side, and East on the other. And one is pressed out the back. We're just waiting for the delayed press. Just the delay of coming off the floor. Give them a different look. And we're going back into a 3-2. In the half court, 3-2. We score, so I'm picking up the middle. Yeah, let's jump on it. So, let's go on. Whatever comes in here, we'll go there. We're looking for the long pass.
And we've 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go, Michael. It's now 27 points between the sides.
Yeah, it is. Like Martin was saying, though, the Dundalk just got to keep playing hard, and then, if anything, enjoy the fact they're in the final. And they still have the varsities to think about. They're going to be competitive in that, and so Darren's probably over there trying to think. I got to still develop my team that I have here. Our season's not over after this.
Yeah. Oh, it's not the end of the world. And for any team, Martin, you'd agree with this, to get to a final is a fantastic achievement.
Yeah, they've got to play hard all season to get here.
Yeah.
And they've played really well. And if you look at it, the two teams that are in the final came from the same conference, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Division 2 Northern Conference.
Yeah, I remember watching a school game there not so long ago, cup game between Ratangan and somebody else in the A boys under 19, and it was 26 points going into the last quarter.
Yes, yeah.
Ratangan came back and won it by 3.
Yeah.
It'll take a lot for Dundalk to do that, but it's still can happen.
Off the ball foul call there. Markey, very good passer of the ball as well. Sammy inside, back to Sani. Not going to get through there. Torres again. Markey just looks up, sees my man in there, passes to him.
For me, that's the difference.
Yes, yeah.
You know, we get a great entry pass down here, we make a layup. We get a good entry pass up here, we miss the layup. That's the difference in both teams.
It is now.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, do the simple things well.
That brings McDaniels with the 20 points for the game.
Yeah, Dundalk are a better team than this as well.
Yes, they are.
You know?
They are.
Substitutions coming in for Dundalk. Possession to the men from Dublin. Markey inside. Torres takes the rebound. And eventually it drops. Again, you got that situation where, you know, he's not taking no for an answer. He can't get it in the first time, but he's trying and trying, and maybe it's the third time, but he still gets it in.
Yeah, it's the second opportunity scores, you know, again.
Yeah.
But he's in a good position to get those scores as well.
Hegarty to the free throw line. First one good.
He's got a nice stroke, Mike.
He does, he does. I see it week in, week out in practice.
Yeah. He heard you.
Commentator's curse right there, eh?
Markey away. A minute and 45 to go. Third quarter. Mitchell. Outside. Inside to Mitchell. Doesn't happen for Torres.
Yeah, he's overdoing it a bit that time, you know.
That's what I thought as well, Martin.
Good rebound. Just won't drop.
Good move too.
Outside
Actually, I got to give a shout out to Comforts. I found out at halftime he's from Lithuania, but you know, grew up in Drogheda, went to school at St Mary's Drogheda as well.
So he's a Drogheda man.
Yeah, Drogheda man, came through the Drogheda school system.
Well done.
Now that I think about it, I think we might have played against them in St Vincent's.
You probably did.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a player too.
Yeah.
You know, what can you say?
Exclamation mark right there.
Yeah.
Lawless. Now at this stage, nothing is happening.
Right.
You know, maybe David Baker should take the foot off the pedal and bring in some of the players who haven't seen the court.
Yes, I would agree with that, Declan. You know, that probably my only criticism right now with Griffith is the fact they haven't made any substitutions yet.
No.
You know, they're up 40 points here.
And
you know, they have players there in the college
who are giving their all every week probably for this.
Yeah. And also, Dave coaches these guys at Thunder. He should be. Does he want to rest them for the weekend? You know, they did. Well, their position in second, I think, is pretty much solidified.
Yeah. Speaking of positions, what's going to happen to your guys?
Which team is this now?
Leicester this time.
Well, it depends. You know, right now we're sitting third, but if Temple Oak win the weekend, we drop down to fourth.
And then you play Demons.
No, we got to play Galway first.
Oh, Galway first.
Yes,
sorry.
yeah, Galway first.
And as we reach the end of our third quarter, We're now talking about a 43-point game. You know, and this is the time when the fringe players should be run.
Yeah, I think Dave should empty his bench a little bit and give his guys a bit of a run.
Yeah.
You know, I've already seen Darren starting to bring in a couple of his guys.
Yeah.
You know, it's a 40-point game. Let's get them on the floor in an All-Ireland final.
Yeah.
Because, let's face it, it's a great occasion for all the players here.
It is.
And, you know, they don't want to be sitting on a bench.
No, well, the players understand our role. The players that don't usually play, they know the guys that got him here. But now they got him here and they got him up 40. They're saying, okay, give me a shot. You know, give me a chance.
Yeah.
You know, you see the crowd over there too. They want an opportunity to go out there and play in front of the crowd. I'm sure their friends and peers are there.
And like, I mean, this is it. The fans are great. They're going to lift those guys when they come on.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to varsities, he's going to be playing. We've got them in our pool in varsities.
Yes.
So we got Carlo, DBS, and Griffith in the same pool with a qualifier.
Okay.
You know yourself, Mike, playing a tournament weekend, you need to go to the bench.
Yeah.
Your bench has to be strong. You know.
I know.
So I think you should give him a run.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will at some stage.
He will. Dave will. He will. Let's just hope it's earlier rather than later.
He's done a good job of those guys, though.
Yeah.
He got them playing as a team.
Yeah, excellent.
But you have to feel sorry for Dundalk. I mean,
you know, Darren's a really good friend of mine, and
he's a lovely guy.
And he's a fantastic coach. What he's done up there over the last few years, the teams he's brought through, it's a credit to him, and it's a credit to the college to back him as well.
Torres. Outside to Mitchell.
3 seconds, yeah.
3 second call. That's the first 3 second call I've seen all day.
All day?
All day.
All year.
Well,
I'm all year, Mike.
Definitely all day.
It was the correct call, though. He was in there.
Oh, he was, yeah. Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
It's something we don't see very much now, is it?
It's the first one I've seen all day. Lawless steps out. Possession is going to Griffith. Well taken.
That's impressive. See a guy 40 points up, dive on the floor after a ball with 8 minutes to go.
Taken by Torres to Markey. Mitchell back to Markey. Takes the baseline. That's a lovely ball inside. Lawless. That's not going to happen for...
No.
Markey. Torres doesn't drop.
So it's yourselves and Griffith in the same group in varsities. Oh, it's going to be a fun group to watch then.
And you add DBS to the mix there as well. If DBS come with their full team and Owen Chubb added to it, that's going to make it a real good group.
And interesting that we have Division 2 varsities And possibly the two best college teams in the nation are in the same group.
Yeah, Galway are there as well. I like watching Galway. I didn't like watching them today much, but they're a really good team. I think it's going to be a tough game for both of us at varsities, you know.
Up on the roof. $7:15 to go. We haven't had a score for about, I don't know, many minutes.
3 minutes.
Lawless moves inside, gives it back out. Mitchell inside for 2. Lawless again. Good work.
Nice
Good
move.
work inside.
Nice move.
Yep. Draws the foul. Compass, who had a good spell in the first half, but it's been quiet since.
And what's been difficult for the Dundalk, and it hasn't just been Compass, it's been the whole team. It's been difficult for them in the second half.
Yeah. It's deflation is probably the best way to describe the way they look at the moment.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like I'm one or two of those in my time, and it's not nice. But as Michael was saying earlier on, though, you just got to remember you got varsities to come.
Yes.
That's a big tournament for all these kids, and go there in the right frame of mind.
And Belfast.
Yeah, in Belfast this year, up hosted by UUJ this year.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to that. That's the 9th, 10th, and 11th of April.
Yeah.
Or 10th, 11th, and 12th of April, sorry. Always a great tournament, always a great competition. Mike's got his guys in Division 1 this year.
Blanchardstown. Our second year Division 1.
Markey. Draws the foul. Litz to the free throw line. Notice Buenaventura is into the game.
Okay.
For the first time. Follow in by Mitchell.
Yeah.
Just over 5 minutes to go before Griffith collect the trophy. It's already in situ. Substitutions for Dundalk.
That's a great job from Darren getting his bench in the game.
And getting them in, but not with the last minute. A lot of times the coach put in for the last minute. It's nice to give these guys a solid 6 minutes here.
Yeah.
Guys had a great game. Sam Markle.
Yeah.
Possession is going to Griffith. Gilbert. Buenaventura loses out. McDaniel for Griffith. Given away. Sonny.
Nice shot.
Excellent.
Robin Yu.
Well, they're certainly enjoying
Yeah,
themselves
that's
over
great. It's
in
great
the
to see.
bleachers.
Yeah, it's great to see.
Certainly are. They've added something to today. The noise they've made.
Definitely, like it's probably the biggest crowd all day, I'd say,
Yeah.
for games. And in fairness,
There's a nice little crowd here for the men's Division 1 as well.
I didn't notice that one, Mike.
No, you were focused, Martin.
Were you coaching in that one?
I don't know if I was coaching, but
you were there.
I was there.
Okay. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. McDaniel. Gilbert gives it away. Sonny takes it. 4:15 to go. Foul is called.
Nice play there from Sammy.
Yeah, it was.
Nice pass, yeah.
Yeah. It's going to put Sasha Kaling to the free throw line. This is the first and the second. Now the bench is coming on. And, you know, this is what they wanted.
Yeah.
You know, they're being appreciated by the fans. But the two Americans are still there.
Yeah, is Sam Markle an American as well?
Yes,
he is. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
He went to Stonehill College in the States.
okay.
We actually, Sam was on the same flight as me for Christmas. I went back to my in-laws over in Maine, and Sam happened to be on the same flight sitting across from me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you talked to him?
I did indeed, yes. Yeah,
Did
yeah.
he talk back to you?
Yeah, he's a very nice guy.
Good.
Yeah, very nice.
That's good.
Did he play much Super League this year, Mike?
He hasn't played that much, no. Maybe, I don't know, a couple of games, 2 or 3 games.
He's definitely good enough, though. Eh?
Yeah, he is. You know, it's been Spencer and Marcus have been the 2 main Americans that have played for Swords.
Yeah. Nice one.
There's the Dundalk crowd getting into it now, huh? The Dundalk crew are getting into it.
Yeah, it's great to see.
3 minutes to go. You know, it just opened up for him. You could drive a bus through it.
Yeah, just enough to get there.
Yeah. Rebound away. Trying to play down the clock with 2.5 minutes to go. Again, the big man, Sasha Kaling. That's his second basket.
Yeah, and credit to Dundalk as well. Like they've stayed fighting right to the very end. You know,
Yeah, they have.
Sammy all on his own. Well, not quite. And the follow in again.
Yeah.
And Kaling. Doug Sheed coming into the game, replacing Mitchell. A minute and 35 seconds to go. 82-43.
Just before we finish up there, can I say a couple of things real quick? Just want to say big thanks to the arena staff and all the crew of Basketball Ireland and our own committee who really helped out today and everything, and the way we ran things. I thought it was fantastic. Darren and Pat and Noreen were here all day giving us a help out. I want to say big thanks to Bright Sky. The messages we're getting back from the streaming has just been fantastic. Everybody has watched it, says the quality has been superb. But from me, I just want to say a huge thanks to you. You've been sitting here for nearly 12 hours now at this stage, and you've done a fantastic job yet again, as you always do, and we really appreciate what you do for us. So thank you very much.
And I appreciate you coming to collect me this morning and driving me up.
Anytime, anywhere. Mike as well, and everybody that gave us a hand on commentary was superb.
Fantastic. And I mean, Mike is one of those guys. If you ask, and I know him since he was a kid, if you ask Mike to do anything, and I don't mean to embarrass him, if you ask Mike to do anything, Mike will do it.
The greatest privilege I got this year probably was being able to ask Mike to be the coach of our Irish College Select team. And I know that he's doing a fantastic job already, and I know he will do a fantastic job.
Like father, like son.
There you go. We won't talk about Isaac, though.
No, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
We won't talk about Isaac.
He's probably at home watching this.
He sends me texts now when he's doing these games, you know. "30 seconds to go. Sonny.
Oh, I thought he was going to dunk it there for a second.
That's
He's
a
up
nice
there.
little show.
Yeah.
A little bit of hang time.
Yeah.
You know, we're back to a 30-point game nearly. 20 seconds. Gilbert.
Maybe another little push for Aaron Lawless as well for president of the DKIT Students' Union.
But it.
Oh, you have to say, well done. Now, you know, in fairness, I look at the Griffith bench, and who's up there clapping? Only Mitchell.
Mitchell, yeah.
You know, like, I mean, that was beautiful.
Great finish.
That was a great finish. Great.
You know, it's great that it's not a 30-point game now.
No. It's great that the Docker, 10 seconds ago, they're still going hard. It's brilliant.
And ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the men's Division 2 decider on a scoreline of 82 points to 53. Griffith College, well done to David Baker, Michael Goy and the Griffith team. But you have to say commiserations to Darren and his Dundalk team. They put in so much effort.
Yeah, to be fair, they're outclassed today by a really strong team. Yeah. But to be fair to them again, they stay going right at the very end of the game.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. They did. And I mean, it's absolutely brilliant to see that. And our thanks to Martin Conroy for all his help over the weekend, or the week. We might even get a chance to talk to one or two of the players. Going to get a quick word with the winning coach before the presentations. David, we talked about what a wonderful job you guys have done at Griffith. You must be proud of them, although Dundalk gave it their all.
Yeah, I mean, you can't take anything away from Dundalk. Darren does a great job with them. He's been doing a great job up in Dundalk for years. There's some talented players. Well, all credit to Griffith College and the support I have from the background there.
Well, I mean, it's not just the support that you're getting in the background. I mean, we're looking at the support that you've got from the fans. The fans have been, without question, the best that we've seen here today.
Yeah, they're great. I mean, last year we lost by a point in the same situation, and we still had a lot of fans here screaming and shouting. So, look, all credit to them. They all get behind the basketball team, which is incredible.
One of the things that I felt changed my conception of sports people was when Sani went through at the very end of that, scored a spectacular layup, and one of the first people who stepped up to clap him on the bench was Mitchell.
Yeah.
That to me epitomised what this is all about.
Yeah, I have to say, the scholars this year, the whole team, there's a lot of sportsmanship in it. We don't feel bad about anyone, and we're just out to try and win games and get better, you know. So, but they take it away from no one. They respect everybody, and there's no huge egos with the team, which is incredible, you know.
David, go on and collect your presentation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming over to us.
Talk to Declan. I don't think we talk. Okay, he's going to wrap it up in a minute.
Yeah, well, we've got the coach.
Fine, we'll wrap it. Yeah, we'll wrap it up as soon as the presentation. Yeah, exactly. We'll come back to you to do.
And now the presentation is just about to be made by Pat O'Neill and Martin Conroy of the Colleges Association. Wonderful days basketball here. Just waiting, Michael, on the MVP award.
Who do you give it to in a blowout? That's the question. Who are you thinking, Declan?
It probably has to be. I think I'd go with Murky.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, the point guard Sam Murky, because
I mean everything revolved around him.
He ran the show for them, you know. Yep. He was composed.
We got it right.
I'm 2 for 2 today.
You know, he did a superb job.
He did an excellent job.
He ran the whole show.
Yeah. He did excellent. I'm very happy for him, you know. It can't be easy as well, coming over and not being able to get as much playing time maybe he'd like with the Swords Thunder, because just the one American situation. But he saw his class here today in the final, and he's been an important player for them all year.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the Bright Sky production of basketball from 9:30 this morning right through to 6:35 today. We've enjoyed bringing it to you. The excitement has been immense here today. We're delighted, and we want to wish everyone a safe journey home from the National Basketball Arena, and wherever you are all over the world, we do hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Michael.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Thank you.
Audio Jungle.